Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning in my dashboard social media planner for the week of September 6th through the 12th. And as you can see, I'm going to do a scrapbook page on the left-hand side. This is the one I've chosen. I've really been feeling the vintage vibes lately, and I just love this floral. It says September, like late summer, heading on into fall for me, because this is, it's not quite officially fall yet, and I just love the way this particular dashboard page with the yellow kind of tied in, even though it's not white, but we'll do some stuff to tie the vintage vibe across. So it came out of this scrapbook paper pad, which I got at Joann's probably at least a year ago. But one of the things about the scrapbook paper pads at Joann's is they don't seem to rotate quite as much. So you might still be able to find this one. It's called Botanical Beauty. And it's got, all the pages are double-sided, and it's got 2 of each page. So there's just, that one's pretty too. I could almost pair it with this one. That's the other page of that. But I just really, I love the vintage vibes in this paper pad, and I thought it was high time that I get around to using it. So anyway, that's from Joann's. Okay, so, and I just love this ledger feel, the vintage ledger feel with some writing down here. So I have my sticker guide. I don't know if you guys can see the lines on there. I've just pulled the page for the left-hand side, and I'm going to use this to help me figure out where I want to cut. So what I'm going to do, instead of, if I grab this corner, it still leaves me almost a full column width over here. So what I'm probably going to do is my 2 to-do boxes, instead of doing left and right, I'm probably going to do them one above the other, and then I can put a little bit of a quote up here. I could put a little bit of a quote down here. So let's get going now that I've laid this all out for you guys. So the first thing I want to do is cut my page to size. And like I've showed you guys before, I have my paper trimmer already labeled for 7 wide by 9 1/4 tall. So let's get started on that. First we're going to do the 7 wide, and then we'll do the 9 1/4 tall, and then we'll punch, and we'll get going from there. So nice big scrap, and this is what the back side looks like, so I definitely can use that as well. I just think that pairs so nicely with this. All right, so the next thing I need to do is grab a September. So I'm going to grab my Septembers that I printed myself, the matte ones, the clear. So this is a sheet I printed, and there is a video for this in my DIY how to print months. This is clear matte sticker paper. So I just want to pick a September that kind of matches this font, and I'm liking this bottom one. It's kind of fun and feels like it kind of fits. That one kind of does too. And all I did was go into a spreadsheet program and basically put September over and over and over again, and just put it in a bunch of different fonts. So I think I like this one actually, and I don't use that one very often. So I did not pre-kiss cut this page, so I'm just gonna grab a straight edge and my craft knife and go ahead and cut this one out. Cutting lightly to try to cut through. Kiss cutting is when you cut through the sticker sheet, but not the backing, not the waxy non-stick backing. So light pressure, you'll get a feel for it. I actually have an entire video in my DIY playlist on kiss cutting tips and tricks, hand kiss cutting. So check that out if you're interested. Let's see how I did. There we go, perfect. Came right off. All right, since this is a light, relatively speaking, a light sheet, I knew I could use the clear matte sticker paper. So we're just gonna put this right up here where it would normally go, preferably nice and straight. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay. So coming back over here then, I love that there's already a yellow swish here. So I can go ahead and just stick my YouTube video sticker right over top of that. All right, and then for over here, so I'm gonna pair, I just really want to go with the vintage feel. So I have pulled a couple boxes of little vintage labels, and I have used these in various vintage spreads I've done. Most recently I did one, let's see, I did one in my catch-all very recently. So these are from AliExpress. AliExpress is linked in the description box, and if you just do a search on there for vintage label stickers, you will get oodles and oodles. So, and as you can see, this one's got quite a few really big ones, and then in the back it's got some smaller ones. So I thought I could use these maybe for my fact of the day. They're a little on the large side, some of them are. So let's just see what all we got in here. They're kind of big. These are actually, I think these might be too small. So either too big or too small. Yeah, that's too small. But there's lots of them. Okay, so there's that as an option, and that came out of this box. Let's see what's in this box. Oh yeah, these are actually the ones I just used in my catch-all planner. And they have some different colors. I could have used that under YouTube labels, but since the swish was already there, I didn't really need it. This one I don't think is going to have anything small enough. So let's stick with what I've already got pulled out. They are paper. Maybe I could cut like a flat spot onto them or something. Let's see, is that going to be, if I turn these like this, they'll fit a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use those. And I just kind of like went every other day for the two different shapes. I guess I could do all round. I probably have enough to do all of one. Yeah, let's see. Do I want to do all round? I didn't even think about that. Let's see if I got enough. I need 4 more. 1. These all say number on them. That's really weird. And I can't white it out because they're cream colored, so the whiteout will be like really super obvious. I'm gonna put these off to the side so that I don't grab them twice. I don't know what you're supposed to use all those for. Seems kind of silly, but okay, there's another plain one. 3, 4, yay, okay. We're gonna switch, we're gonna do all round ones. All right, let's go ahead and stick these down. Excellent, that brings some of that vintage cream colored paper over. Okay, next thing I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead, since I won't be using this sheet, I don't anticipate needing to use this sheet next week. I don't care if I get any bleed through, so I'm gonna use my Zig Clean Color Dot Marker. These are linked in the description box by Kuretake. I got these off Amazon. You can also get them off of AliExpress. But one end is like a miniature bingo marker. So it's just got a blunt tip and you just press it. Try to use very consistent pressure because the amount of pressure you use directly affects the diameter of the dot. So if you want them to be consistent, you got to use the same amount of pressure. So I'm going to do those real quick. And as you can see, keeping them straight can sometimes be an issue too. There we go. A little crooked, that's okay. It'll look better when there's handwriting next to it. And this is double-ended, so on the other end you have a smaller, finer tip, which is nice if you want to make sure you have a matching color. And then just to show you, oh, the yellow, okay. When I used bright red and bright blue for a lighthouse spread I did, it bled through really, really bad, but I don't see any on this one, so that's cool. Okay. Next, I pulled the pressed Florals sticker book because I thought it might have some similar enough florals to bring over here to help kind of, again, tie the 2 pages together a little bit more. And then also I want to look for functional boxes for my two to-do lists that I put over here. So I'm just gonna look for, oh, and yellow stuff. Yellow, maybe weekend, or maybe I'll bring green over for that, the weekend banner. We'll see. Oh, and quotes too. So choose joy, that big bright yellow quote could go there. Or I think I'm gonna do box, box, and then I can do quote and quote. This is gonna be a pretty quick spread, which is part of the reason why I love putting scrapbook paper on the left-hand side, because it just looks fantastic for little effort. So while I was waiting on the garbage truck to get done right outside my window, I went ahead and pulled a few more sticker books. So looking at this together now, I need to bring some green over to this side. So I pulled my original homebody sticker books because I know they have some yellows and greens in them, and I thought maybe I could find a weekend banner or something for over here. So, and this particular homebody book also has the combo pack stickers glued on pages, which look for my sticker storage series. I have how I did that, a video on how I did that in there. So maybe I can find a quote in here too. That's not too far off. Weekend at home, that's nice. So I'm looking right now. These could work. Just focus and routine. For my action words, joy. Make today count could be a nice weekend banner. Oop, there we go. Think about what could go right. I like that. Let's use that one. Just to try to bring some green over here. That'll help a little bit. Next, let's do, so I like to use the action words out of the mini because I can use focus and the routine, and they're roughly the same size. I don't know why they're so different sized in the classic, but okay. So just focus I'm going to put up here, and let's see, I think I'll use this kind of golden yellow one. And that's where I'll put my ideas for my spreads and things. So I also pulled this roll of washi tape dots because they're different shades of yellow, and I'm going to put these on there for my to-do list. So I have my super pointy tweezers. So I'm just going to rotate through these. I'm going to put about 7 or 8, and then I'll put my the routine down for the second, and that'll be my filming schedule. It looks a little hodgepodge right now, but I think it'll look better once I get some handwriting on there. So, okay. I think I need a big quote and a big quote, and maybe some florals from over here, So there are some yellowy, I think I want to look in the mini. This is the mini book, okay. These are a little bit peachy, but I have the green. There's not really yellow, super yellowy florals in this book, unfortunately. Slow Sunday, focus on you. Gratitude. See, I wish there was this yellow in the floral. I mean, it's there, but there are a lot of other colors in there too. All right, and I'm sure this is going to have the same ones. They're kind of cream, peach, so I don't think I want to pull another color in. All right. And then I pulled also the pressed florals, like I said earlier. I could put Choose Joy up here, and that flower looks like it wouldn't look too weird with these. Or I could put it down here. I also pulled the Modern Yearbook because I feel like for vintage, I don't want a ton of bold black. I want to try to find brown where I can. So I thought maybe this would have better quotes. Of course, there are some really bold stickers, and I kind of want to use, oh, I could have used these. Oh well. I kind of want to use clear quotes so that the underlying page shows through. No, okay. I mean, there were a few, but they were kind of... Oh, I gotta figure out where I'm putting my habit trackers too, you guys. Maybe right here. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2... I don't know where they're gonna... Up here? All right, let's do habit trackers. So I have my habit tracker book that I made. Here we go. Here we go. Gardening. These will work. These are nice shades of green. These are from the Gardening 2 book. Or these are, which are from one of the Park Lane books. Park Lane. That's a little dark though. So maybe I'll grab 3 of these in a couple different shades of green. I could just do one of each. Let's do one of each. Why not? Okay, I don't think they're gonna fit 3 across. Nope. They could here though. Nope. Maybe if I could put them way, way down here at the bottom. That would work. All right, let's do that. Put them right next to each other. Can you guys, you can't even see what I'm doing. Apologies. And third, will you fit? No. Okay, I don't like that. They're too squished. I'm gonna have to do... What if I do 1, 2, 3, and then a smaller quote there? Let's do that. 3. There we go. Okay, so I could still put a little quote there. Okay, what do we got here? So do I want this big yellow Choose Joy up here? Is it even going to show up very well? Choose Happy. Choose Happy, Choose Joy. This one's got a pink flower on it. I think Choose Joy. When else am I going to have a spread where that flower matches practically exactly? So I just hope it fits and I hope it shows up. And it doesn't fit because I don't want that flower over top of that flower. Okay, so little tip here, trick. I'm gonna pull the outer part of the sticker sheet off the page. That way I don't have to take the time to try to put this exactly where it was. I can just slap it in an open space. There we go. Okay, so that was too big. I don't want that. Embrace your own pace. That would be kind of cute since it's curved. Let's try that one. It's curved and it doesn't have any flowers. This is going to be a not very heavily quoted spread. So this one, oh my gosh, good luck getting this one straight. So your is about the center word, so I'm going to try to make that straight. There. That looks pretty good. Embrace your own pace. I know you guys can't see it because it's shiny, but I like that. Is there anything smaller in here? And then I wanted to pick, the problem is I said I wanted to bring more green over here and I'm just seeing yellow florals. I need green for over here, you know. I guess I could use some of these. Those are white. So I could use a couple of those. And is there any, okay, that, I don't really want foil greenery though, is the problem. Oh, that quote could have worked. In a field of roses, she's a wildflower. There's not much greenery on these pages. That's cute. I don't need that though. Enjoy the now. That could have worked up there too, but I already have a curved quote. So this is the combo pack combined with the, those could work, combined with the value pack sticker book, just in case you were wondering how there are so many pages in this book. That's what it is. All right, let's look. I still have the Modern Yearbook sitting here, and it had some smaller quotes. Those are copper foil, and I already have gold foil. Be your own hero. I'm going to have to grab the black and white sticker book, I think, because there are no brown quotes and I really don't want copper. Just want one quote for down here. And if I pick something with kind of fine lettering, it won't be so glaringly black, you know? Very little is needed to make a happy life. I like this one. Never forget how wildly capable you are. I like that. So I think the only thing left is to try to bring a little more deco over onto this page. I think this page is done. Once I get the writing on here, it's going to look pretty good. So this up here is a tiny bit empty, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and bring some of this greenery over. And I'm thinking I can kind of put it, yeah, around my stat boxes. I'm going to do every other one for now in case I don't have enough. I want to see how many I have in here before I start using them all up. So I might need to spread them out further. So since I started with the illustrated ones and I have illustrated on that side, I don't want to add photorealistic unless I absolutely have to. Those are foil. I thought there were more. Those are see-through, and these are all paper. Aha, there they are. Okay. Let's put this one here. Okay, so that's every other one, and I have like one more. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good because I don't have enough to do every one. So that is basically it. Let's see if I have a green coffee cup. I doubt it, but oh, I have my purchased coffee cups too. So there's brown. There's a brown coffee cup. I could always use that. That's too minty. That one could work. I don't really want minty. Those are nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this one, even though it's not exactly the right color of green, I really want as much green over here as I can get, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And then I feel like I kind of want something in the corner of each of these boxes to help differentiate where the corner of the box is, since I didn't actually draw it in. So I have these from the Homebody book. That's why it looks like they go. And I'm just going to put them kind of down here where the corner of the imaginary box would be. So there we go. Oh boy, you really can't see that at all. That's okay. And then across and up. Close enough. Okay. Just my weird little quirkiness. All right, let me show you how I'm going to put it in my planner. So for this side, I don't know what I'm going to do on the 13th yet. I have the page that I normally would have used. So I'm just going to pop this in here over top of the existing page. And that way, whatever I decide to do will get tape runnered to the back. Now this side, I just couldn't, I didn't feel like doing another blackout 2 weeks in a row to use this back of this page. So I'm going to have to glue these two together. So I'm going to grab something to protect my desk. This just happens to be the back of a piece of contact paper that I used. I'm going to go all the way around this sheet, even in between the punches, with some tape runner. All right, and then we're going to line this up. I like to line it up around the punches because I don't want there to be any added resistance to turning smoothly on the discs. There we go. Let's pop it in my planner. Yellow is not my favorite color, but I always reach for it in September. I don't know why. And I think the gold foil looks really nice with the gold discs. So there we go. There is my social media dashboard planner spread for the week of September 6th through the 12th. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try vintage, to try scrapbook paper, just to try whatever in your planner. You know, if it won't run away, you can stick it down and use it. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.